Okay, today we are going to talk about some more cold winter exercises. Great for summer as well, but great if it's cold out. You only have 5-10 minutes. You're out in the barn, you're doing chores, whatever. So what you can do is you can pull up your horse. I pulled this mare out of the pasture. You can see she does have some cockaburs in her forelock and in her tail. Not so much in her mane. I think she had a couple, but we're just going to work on some groundwork. Like I said, something fast, something simple. You don't need to rush through it. If you find an issue with your horse, go ahead and take the time and work with them. Work through with whatever issue they may have. You can tie them up. You can put the rope over your crook of your elbow. You can teach them how to ground tie. I have a couple other videos that I'll be doing as well to show you guys those. But it's always a good idea to go through and, not only check them over for cuts, nicks, that sort of thing, but, pick out their feet, see if they have any major rocks in them, like I'm doing with this mare. This mare has all had this done. She's a young mare. She's 3, so even though she's had this all done, she does get distracted quite easily, and you will see as the video goes on, you will see other horses coming and going. You will see dogs running around her legs and past her. She's gotten all pretty used to that, and that's, it's good things for her to get used to. You never know where you're going to be. You never know, if you're going to go to a horse show, and have stray dog, somebody else's dogs. I almost said stray, and that's not the correct term. Have somebody else's dogs running by you, kids. You can see some chickens in the background as well. We do try to work on different things that they might experience at, either somebody else's house, if they go to a new home, if they go to a show. Some shows are, held at people's facilities where they do have dogs running around, or chickens, or kids playing and screaming, that sort of thing. So as you go through and work with your horse, grooming your horse, like I said, check for nicks, cuts, that sort of thing. Get the burdocks out. If you don't get the burdocks out, you are just replanting seeds in other areas. So once you do get those burdocks out, make sure you pick those burdocks up and you go ahead and you throw them in the trash. Do not leave them on the ground. Throw them in the trash. They are a nuisance. And in the winter time, right now, they all have thicker coats. They all, you're going to need to get out maybe more tools and more grooming supplies, especially, your curry combs. Give them a good curry. Give them a good brushing down to get deep down into their coats so that, you can help distribute those oils. Grooming helps to make sure that they aren't having, and you can check for fungus, rain rot. Very common this time of year, especially down here in Oklahoma. This day that I videoed it was, I believe, about 70, maybe high 60s, and it's later in the day, so I did have a sweatshirt back on, and the sweatshirt used as a good handy pocket for all my brushes and that sort of thing, as many as it could hold. I did have to go back and forth, go get more grooming supplies in the tack shed, but it does get cold, but not as cold as up north in some of the northern states. We do get the wind, so it does get kind of chilly. But as you can see, this video isn't super long. And, you can take just a little bit and get it done, and you can go on with your day after, 5-10 minutes of grooming.